Over the course of the Iran war, we have seen that approval rating, that net approval rating tumble. It's now minus 36 points, minus 36 points. Some quick math here. What is that? That's a drop of 27 points. Woof.
Okay, so that's like not really a real number. But we are 85 days away from the midterms. The Iran war is objectively not popular. Even if those numbers are off, the war is not popular. Gas prices are too high. It's starting to impact the president's second term. According to one poll, 73% of Americans do not think the president is prioritizing the top issues facing the country. Again, even if the numbers are off, that's still way too high. A Quinnipiac poll found that 60% of voters now oppose the war. And look, I'm just pointing this out, but I thought this was really shocking. It's only by 2 points, but a Reuters poll that just came out found that more Americans say they trust Democrats on the economy over Republicans. We haven't seen that in more than 10 years. It's even crazier considering what we all just lived through with Joe Biden for 4 years. Jim McLaughlin is a polling expert. He's also the co-founder of McLaughlin and Associates. Patrick Alaco is the founder of the Zeus Political Index. Gentlemen, great to see you. Patrick, Biden was president less than 2 years ago. Under him, we saw a record high in inflation. It was a 42-year high. Mortgage rates, interest rates, an all-time high in gas prices. How big a problem is this for Republicans that voters seem to forget all that?
Rob, they do forget about it. But as long as Republicans are able to make the case by November that prices, the trajectory of prices are on their way down, it will have, it will certainly make this, I think, the race winnable for Republicans. Let me explain. Right now, we're going to break this down. The U.S. Senate will remain in the Republican control. That we're calling for you right now. As far as the House, our model has 19 toss-up seats that will decide control of the House. 15 are either Republican-held or Republican open seats. Republicans still have a map advantage, and our scoreboard is at 216 Republicans to 215 Democrats.
Okay.
We have 4 seats that aren't called.
A lot of numbers,
why
Patrick.
Is this important?
Patrick,
why is this
a lot
important?
of numbers there. Okay, go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Land it. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Yeah. Okay. 2 of the 4 seats are card-carrying DSA members. Those seats will be a referendum on communism versus free market capitalism, not the economy right now. The other 2 seats will come down to the quality of the candidates in those districts and what the trajectory of prices are in November.
Okay, trajectory of prices. That's not convincing. You can't go out and tell people the trajectory of prices. The midterms, Jim, are 85 days away. This is a problem. I think Donald Trump's got to get out of Iran. That's not me saying that. I'm looking at those numbers that I really don't trust. But then you start to see it across multiple polls, and you start seeing numbers in the 70s, and it's like, all right, maybe people are not so hot on this war anymore.
But let us not forget, 60% of Americans think the president did the right thing by going in there and wanting to take away Iran's nuclear weapons capabilities. But I'm in the thick of working in a lot of these battleground congressional races, Senate races, et cetera. And what happens is, once we start telling the voters that these are the same Democrats that supported all those failed policies we had during the Biden years. I mean, think about it. Some of these districts, if the Democrats had their way, their property taxes, their income taxes would be going up $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Okay.
Not to mention what their energy prices would be.
Good point.
Remember when Joe Biden was president? We had in places like California, we had $7 gas.
Yeah, I remember. All-time record high under Joe Biden. All
Wasn't
right, guys,
that long ago?
No, that's why the polls they stunned me. I want just a couple quick ones here. Quick answers, please, because we've only got about 90 seconds. Jim, this is a table set. We've got primaries in 5 states tomorrow. A new poll has James Talarico leading Ken Paxton in the Senate race there by 4 points. Okay, so outside the margin of error, which is 3 points. This is a Texas A&M poll. What's going on in Texas?
Texas A&M should stick to football, and they shouldn't be doing any polling. Because when you look at the party differential in that, it's only plus 7% Republican. I've been working in Texas for years for President Trump from the very beginning back in 2016. Remember when they told us Hillary Clinton was going to win Texas?
Right.
It was because they were undersampling Republicans and Trump voters. According to the exit polls, the media exit polls, Republicans outnumbered Democrats there by 12 to 17 points last time. James Talarico needs at least 15% of Republicans to win. He's getting, you know what he's getting, Rob? 4%.
Okay, and the governor there, Greg Abbott, running for a third term, has just a 1-point lead over his opponent, a woman I have never heard of. Jim, just quick response.
It's a garbage poll.
Okay, good response. Patrick, are you expecting any surprises tomorrow? A lot of these races look like blowouts, but the polling has been all over the place, which is, I always say that because the polling has been so bad. This Minnesota Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan trails Congresswoman Angie Craig in the polls, but not by much. And Peggy Flanagan, let me just play a quick soundbite. Take a look.
I would rather stick forks in my eyes than be here tonight to listen to Donald Trump.
I am incredibly clear that the Somali community is part of the fabric of the state of Minnesota.
Okay, she's got a hijab on. She's an Irish Catholic. What happens there?
Rob, look to Polymarket. Flanagan is up 40 points in Polymarket right now. Craig's got a 20-point lead among older Democrats, but Flanagan's got that progressive lane behind her. Tomorrow, we're going to find out if that passion lane translates into turnout.
I'm going to have a busy show tomorrow night. Patrick, trajectory of prices. I like that. I like that. That's my takeaway. Gentlemen, have a great night. Appreciate you both being here. Thank you.